John Harlow had always been a man of ambition. Growing up in a modest neighborhood, he dreamed of escaping the monotony of his surroundings and making a name for himself. But by the time he reached his 30s, John realized that playing by the rules often left him overlooked and undervalued in a world where results mattered more than integrity. Working as a mid-level manager at an advertising agency, John had the talent but lacked the connections. His competitors, armed with charm and family ties, seemed to rise effortlessly while John's hard work barely earned him a pat on the back. The final straw came during a high-profile project pitch. John's ideas were groundbreaking, yet the promotion went to a colleague who had plagiarized his concept and sold it as their own. Disillusioned, John began to see the world differently. If others were bending the rules and thriving, why shouldn't he? The opportunity presented itself during a pitch for a multi-million-dollar campaign. The client was a global brand looking for innovative ideas. John was assigned to a team with strict deadlines. But the project soon hit a wall of creative block. Desperate to shine, John stumbled upon an obscure campaign by a defunct agency from a different country. The idea was brilliant yet forgotten. Without hesitation, John rebranded it as his own and presented it to his team. The pitch was a roaring success. The client was impressed, and John's boss, impressed by his creativity, promoted him to a senior position. For the first time in his career, John felt a sense of power. With his newfound success, John's life transformed. Invitations to exclusive networking events poured in, and his opinions were suddenly valued. His name began to circulate in industry circles, earning him respect he had always craved. But success built on deceit has its price. Months after the campaign launched, the original creators of the concept discovered their stolen work. They confronted John privately, demanding an explanation. Panicked, John offered them a hefty sum to stay quiet, knowing the revelation would destroy his career. Though reluctant, they accepted. The incident left John rattled, but his hunger for success overpowered his guilt. He rationalized his actions, convincing himself that he had simply taken advantage of an overlooked opportunity. As time passed, John continued to cut corners, manipulating colleagues and clients alike to maintain his upward trajectory. Yet, behind the glitz of his accomplishments lay an unshakable void. John's every victory was tainted by the knowledge of his deceit. The applause at awards ceremonies rang hollow, and the smiles of admiration felt like daggers. In the end, John achieved everything he'd ever wanted: wealth, status, and recognition. But success without integrity became a gilded cage. Each step forward felt heavier, each accolade more meaningless. The world saw a man who had it all, but John saw the reflection of a man who had lost himself. Sometimes, success at any cost comes with a price far greater than failure.